You saw in the video me playing, working with my pickleball tee that I came up with, and a lot of people have asked me how to build one. So basically this video is about how to build a pickleball tee. Start out, basically you've got to order yourself a kids boxing set online. Now, I order through Amazon. I can look for the best price out there. There's a number of different brands and all. So anyway, just Amazon.com. Go ahead and get that, order that and get that. Also, the parts that you're going to need a indoor ball, okay? Indoor ball with 26 holes. It's a little bit thicker. It's going to hold up better to the pounding that you're going to give it, okay? And then you're going to need a bolt, usually, and what I recommend is take this top piece that we'll show you in a minute, take that with you to the hardware store to make sure you're getting the right bolt to go in there. It's a 3.5 inch bolt. I believe this is a 5/16. It could end up being a 1/4 inch because each one could be different, but take the bolt in there. You'll need a nut to go on the end. Okay, you'll need a washer, which I have found in black and yellow, and they fit right onto this bolt, so it slides clear up on top, and they're just big enough to fit into the holes. You got to kind of work them in, but you work them into the top just like that, and there's the top of the bolt, so that'd be the top of the ball. You're going to run that through. The reason you use an indoor ball, 26 holes, because it has a hole straight through, where a 40-hole ball, it's angled. You don't get it straight through. Okay, now a little bit of a touch part. I don't know what you do. These are little red, they're called 5/16 flex anti-short bushings. Okay, and all you need is one. I mean, you might need some later on, but need one unless you're going to build more than one tee. It's got a little flip or a little lip sits up there. You just cut that off. That'll flat. That goes right into the end of the bolt, slides right in the hole, so it keeps that bolt from moving around. So you need something like that. You could try another thing, but usually these are too thick for the 3.5 inch, because this, once you get everything on there, fits exactly right in there and fits up snug. So see if you can find yourself some short bushings. And again, the washers, it doesn't matter the color, it's just a matter that it fits around the bolt and holds that bolt into place. You'll need that. Like I said, the indoor ball, you'll need 2 lock washers, okay? So you need 2 lock washers and then the nut that goes on the end. So I keep extras just around like that. So let me open this up and we'll show you what's inside, because basically you've got the base here. Get everything out here. You've got the parts in here for the base. You just follow the directions in there and put it together. And once you put it together, I'm not going to take the time to show you that. Right there, it's got a bolt that's going to bolt it so you can adjust it, or a little knob to adjust it up and down. I found if you go too low on some of them, it restricts the spring. So you just have to kind of play with it, but you can get it up there, you can get it up higher, you can get it up lower. Okay, this is the part that you'll take to the hardware store to see if the bolt fits that hole, which 5/16 on this one does. Okay, so put that all together, you'll set it up there. Once you have your bolt and everything, then you're going to run that through there with the washer on top. Okay, that's the rubber washer. Okay. Okay, then it runs through, and then the little slipping, what do they call that? A short bushing goes in there. Then a lock washer. Then the nut, you'll tighten that down. So you compress the ball just a little bit. That leaves enough space there. Then you're going to take the lock washer, the other lock washer, and then you're going to, when this is all set up, you're going to put a lock washer between that nut there and here to keep it from unwinding. And then you're going to twist it on, and then you're going to take your wrench and just tighten it up. And that is pretty much it. Once it's together, fill this with water. It says sand or water, but I filled them all with water and they work fine. Water's been in them, some of them for a couple years now. And put that in there. Like I say, after a time, You will have to replace the ball because it'll eventually crack. So you just get another ball, take this apart, put the new ball on and put it there and replace the ball, and you're all set. I use this almost every day. You don't want to use your regular pickleball paddle because you can sometimes hit that or hit underneath there and can put marks in. Now if you got an old paddle, you can use a regular paddle. For a long time, what I used was the Vulcan. They call it a sweet spot. Okay, so that, but the problem with that is these are glued on, and after a time it comes flying off. So you have to be careful of that. And it's made of plywood. It lasts for a long time, but yet it will wear out and it will chip up and all. But you can get these, order these from Vulcan Sporting Goods, Vulcan Pickleball, that supplies the V Pro ball. They're about $20, somewhere around there, give or take. Prices, of course, keep going up. So that's one option that we've used for years. The reason I use the smaller paddles is because it helps eye-hand coordination much better. It really gets you concentrated on hitting that ball. Next step would be just a practice paddle, which you can get on Amazon. And they're running, if you get a good deal, I got this I think for $20. And so you could use that knowing that it's going to get chipped up and beat up, but it is smaller, so it gives you that hand-eye coordination. So that's another way to do it. The third way is to get, this paddle is very durable. It's a little bit heavier as a little practice paddle. Okay. But it's sturdy, it's going to hold up. But the difference is it runs about $60 to buy this. Innova Pickleball. Okay? And you can order that paddle there. It will last you a long time. And it's sturdy enough to hold up to it. So it's just, but it is a little pricey. And so basically, those are the things that you need to build your own pickleball tee to do what you see me doing in this video. Having to chase the ball down every time. So 1, 2, 3. Always come back to ready position. Gives a chance for the ball to reset. It's reset. 1, 2, 3. Drive straight.